This segment is sponsored by Epic Health Partners, LLC.
The doctor is in and you have questions. Today, I'm joined by Dr. Ellen Moriarty, Clinical Director with Epic Health Partners, LLC. Good morning, doctor. It's wonderful to see you.
Good morning to you.
I'm looking forward to a conversation with you as we learn a little bit more about Epic Health Partners. Can you talk us through about the programs and services that you're providing clients?
Yeah, Epic Health Partners is behavioral health, mental health, and the services that we provide is on a continuum. It can start anywhere from our assessment team, which we can get you in within 24 hours to get a full clinical assessment, to the highest level of care is crisis stabilization, and that's up to 8 hours a day. And that's for people that are having a psychiatric crisis and they're in distress, and we're trying to keep them out of the hospital. We're still trying to do community care. Then we have mental health skill building that usually after someone comes out of a crisis, we step them down in mental health skill building, and that is providing them skills to be more independent, to live a fuller life, maybe help them with their medication. It could be shopping. It could be finances, getting them to appointments. We do a lot of community outreach. Not everyone comes into the office. So we have both community and we have outpatient. Then after mental health skill building, they will probably come in for outpatient care, which could be once a week or twice a week, depending on their need. We also serve children, which is intensive in-home for children where they're at risk for being placed out of the home. And we like to keep families together. And we have 3 sites. We have our headquarters in Danville, Martinsville, and Richmond is our newest site. And we're so excited. We've been here for a year and we're growing. And we are just thrilled to be serving the community in Richmond.
Doctor, as you mentioned that continuum of care, it sounds particularly comprehensive. Why is this so important?
Well, it's so important because we do what's called patient-centered care. It's not one size fits all. So when you meet with our assessment team, they do a thorough, comprehensive assessment, and they may recommend 2 to 3 programs, maybe one at a time, or let's say our telepsychiatry is connected to all of our programs so that if people need medication, they can get that. Let's say if their depression is getting worse, obviously with COVID, or if they are isolating, we will go out to their home and we'll knock on their door and we may do a session right there in the community. That continuum of care allows us a lot of flexibility so that people can be served in their natural environments, which is called community mental health. But we also do appointments in the office as well. We've just added a new program, which is our substance abuse program. We are now a preferred OBOT, which is an office-based opioid treatment program, where we can provide Suboxone for people that are trying to get off opioids. As we know, there's an opioid epidemic going on. So we want to serve both substance use and mental health in one program.
We have about a minute left together, doctor, and you mentioned a couple of things, the uptick in opioid abuse, certainly, and in this past year, the influx in demand, the greater demand for the need of mental health services. It might have prompted anxiety. It might have pushed folks with anxiety even into a further spectrum. How is it that folks find your services and people end up being able to work with Epic Health Partners?
Well, all you need to do is call the phone number on the screen. We're at 804-914-1392. We can normally get people in within 24 hours with our assessment team. And that assessment can actually be done through telehealth if people are worried about COVID. And then getting them into our substance use program, we will treat mental health and substance use together. And being able to provide Suboxone with our psychiatry helps people get off opioids.
So incredible services. And it sounds like it's one phone call or one reach out away with those 3 locations. Thank you so much, Dr. Moriarty, for talking with us and what you're doing in the community.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely our pleasure. We're going to share that information with everyone so they know who to reach out to. Epic Health Partners, you'll find that office located at 306 Turner Road, Suite F in Richmond, Virginia. Of course, that's their location here, 804-914-1392, or visit online, epichealthpartners.com. You'll also find them on Facebook and Instagram at Epic Health Partners. Stay with us. We're back with more Virginia This Morning right after this break.